For me, the environment here was more than just school. It was like getting to immerse yourself in your education with the small class sizes.
We wanted to bring our children up at a Christian school where Christ was the focus of their educational experience to help them be more well-rounded and keep God as center of their lives.
Honestly, I try to incorporate as many strategies as I possibly can in my classroom.
I take my students' abilities and their interests into account when designing each lesson plan. We use different types of instruction in my classroom, anywhere from your typical direct instruction to cooperative learning to differentiated instruction with learning stations, and we incorporate technology in every single lesson.
I take the time to get to know them. Not just as my students, but as people. And not only that, but I feel it's important that they get to know me as well. We have a weekly meeting, and in that weekly meeting, they are allowed to ask me questions about myself, and I'm just open and honest with them.
I think her preschool's preparing her for kindergarten as giving her a solid foundation. She knows all her numbers, her letters, she can count, she's been spelling her name, she can even, she knows some of her sight words. It just is a solid foundation and is preparing her to go further and be able to actually start to read and to further her education as she starts kindergarten.
In my junior year, we took a field trip to PNC Park, and when we got done with the tour, I looked out of the field and I realized I wanted to be a sports writer, and I've been putting effort into that goal ever since. I think the main skill that I took away from here was writing effectively. That helped me become the editor-in-chief of the Clarion Call, and it's a good life skill to have, really.
Sometimes students just need to know that someone believes in them, someone is listening to them, and a little bit of some extra attention and time with that student can really help them stay on task.
The atmosphere, the people, being a part of something that will make an eternal difference.
I would encourage anyone to come here because this is so much more unique than ever else. You get to have school, but then you have a Christian side too, so it's like you have both, but then it'll prepare you for life later on too.